And if 5 is below, trend's down. 5 is up, trend is up. Very simple. If they're broken, they're tied. If we need a tiebreaker, we look at the daily pivot above, long, low, short. Very simple definition of trend. Then we look for very specific trade setups. We have a 9-tick rule. So this is against counter trend, but great example right now. The price comes down into a zone, and when people start getting stopped out on the reversal, our 9 ticks later, we take a trade to get us in. You would have already had a target off. So there's a 9-tick rule coming up to the exponential 89. This is what we call our first touch rule. Price comes down, traces up to the 89, continues to fall away. We also recommend trading multiple contracts so that you can take a couple targets off and your stop will stay at the swing point you enter on. And then once you get a couple targets off, you squeeze that stop up and trail it into profits on the final contract. So 2 targets minimum off for us, and then a trailer, one or multiple trailing contracts. That's how we do it. All right. Anybody could have taken the counter trend long signal. I did talk through it a couple times. So did anybody take the counter trend long signal, or we all just wait until 10 at this point? Everybody's waiting for a good sell signal. Oh, we can do that too. It's super thin this morning, super thin. So, not a lot of action. I didn't think there was going to be. Yesterday we tried to talk about it. There wouldn't be a lot of action this morning, so that's why we really didn't try to get anything rolling too fast this morning. Even the 2 people that took the short trade only picked up a couple points, but better than slap in the face, right, John? You you agree, John? Picking up a couple points is better than slap in the face. I think it is.
I'll take him if you don't want him.
That's right.
Send him my way.
Oh, I meant the other John, but hey, yes. Jon John. Even
Good
though I know
morning,
you spell your
John.
name Jon too. They both spell their name the same way too. So it's like we need like John 1, John 2.
Call him John Snails.
The Johns. Well, I thought you were Jon too. Okay, John. Why did I think you were Jon? That's weird.
That's right.
Gnarlyhead's back. What's up, Gnarlyhead? Stan, morning. Mr. Wilbur, morning. Robert, morning. Lincoln, was all my fine people. James, what's happening, James? Been a while. Good to see you. Chris, what's up? Corey, Matt, you guys. Who else we got here? What's Sandra doing in my room? Sneaking over here, Sandra. What are you doing? What are you doing, Sandra? Hey there. Hey there. Where's my normal people? Small time, James. Hope you've been well. Chris. Oh yeah, hey Chris. Steve, what's up, buddy? Tried calling you yesterday, Steve. Tried calling you. You didn't want to talk to me. Yo, from Brooklyn. What's up? Yes. I was looking for a. Where's Kev Dog? What's wrong with him?
All right. Ding, ding, ding. Open for business.
All right. Are we? We are open for business.
Showtime.
Yeah. Sell signal off the bat.
Right.
Bam. Right away. Only our more experienced traders can trade through the open. Everybody else waits 6 minutes. More experienced traders, you obviously have a couple targets off. Good job. Nice little 9-tick rule sell signal. Little M formed. Hook of stochastics. Lots of confluence there. I think the opening comment says trade with Confluence and the trend. So how many more experienced people with us took that short trade there? Buddy, I'm gonna have to call every single trade today. All right. I'm gonna roll my sleeves up, get to work then for you. Good job, Trader K. Hey, I didn't see you on the list. Hey there, good to see you. D Nice, what's happening? I think that's all my normal people that I say hi to. Who did I miss? It's all right, Matt. You don't need to be trading for 6 minutes anyway, Matt. Oh, my old friend Room is in the room. What's up, Room? Room is in the room. Oh, the Room wants to talk to me. Oh, got some other new people. Hey, new people showing up. New people don't trade for the first 6 minutes. Our more advanced people can trade through the open. So that's why you're not hearing any trade calls, is because it's for our more experienced traders only. So you don't need to be trading through these. At 11:15 today, make sure to be in the whatever room that
The whatever
gets
room.
posted in the alert section
Getting that
for
whatever room.
our fundamental class. We're going to go through the Liberty Trading Club fundamentals in that class today. And we will review some of the things that you get as members. And that's about it. And we'll have a Q&A session. So that's what we'll do. All right, I'm going to jump over to the YM room real quick and make that announcement. Be right back, guys. Remember, Matt, you follow all the rules as a newbie. No trading for 6 minutes and everything else we talked about. Trend, all that good stuff. So that's a good miss. Plus, it didn't really fit your parameters, right? You didn't get that HMA cross. So not really a miss on your part, right? Look at it that way. Didn't really get an HMA cross. We won't perfectly set up trades. All right. There you go, Matt. Everybody else goes. There we all go. Room is in the room. What's up, Room? There you go. Fundamentals orientation day, 11:15 Eastern. Join us at libertytradingclub.com/orientation. We'll go over to, let me go over to the YM room and get that done as well. Four minutes.
Yeah, a couple more minutes.
Everybody else just keep trailing on the short side. John, you still trailing with me? Our stop never got hit. John, still trailing with me? John, Jon, John.
Bueller.
He went back to sleep. He just put a stop in and went to sleep. He's going to wake up to like 30 points profit.
Is John a left coaster? Or is he on our side?
I don't know. Let me see if I can do some digging and find out.
He might be asleep.
He's probably asleep. Nah, John's pretty good. He's not even in the room.
John's gone.
You get one trade and left. All right. Well, there you go. Put a stop in. Went to sleep. Horse stables. Somebody's gonna have. Somebody else is
There
gonna
we
have to go through the
go.
horse stable soon. Oh, is that Is that you?
Yeah, it's 9:36.
Oh, I thought there was something beeping in my house.
No, that's mine.
You're free to trade around the country. Bing.
You hear it every morning. For free. All right, now give me something.
Now the problem here with 936 is this when we see the rally coming right out of this little support zone that we called off here earlier. Just I want us to get it. I want us to get overbought. Got to get overbought.
Yeah.
I would only do the first touch rule. I guess it would be overbought if it got to the exact first touch rule. So again, the other thing is newer people. What we do is we talk through our setups usually. So we're going to talk through, give you the opportunity to make the decision whether you want to be in the trade or not. Not quite overbought stochastics, but a little bit of a sell signal in the 9-8 range chart. Close to first touch rule. Probably want to treat this like an M trade if you want to be in it on the short side. So we try to talk you through it. If it fits in your game plan, you take the trade. If it doesn't fit in your game plan, you don't take the trade. That's all there is to it. And if you don't know what your game plan should be, don't trade. Talk to a coach. Don't trade. You picked the trade, didn't you, Paul?
I did, yes.
You knew it.
I was really waiting for it to get up a little higher, but
I can tell just by your keystrokes.
am I giving it
Isn't
away?
that weird? I can tell just by how you like what's going on. I know it's weird.
You can tell by the mouse clicks and the keystrokes.
I think so. I'm pretty sure I can.
Like I said, I was really wanting to get a little higher, but
well, I mean, you got a target offer too.
Yeah, it worked. It worked. Free trade at this point.
Yeah.
Whatever.
An original entry of 22 might be a runner here in a minute, y'all. But can't play the music because John's not here to celebrate with us. The only thing is, spring and fall, I get some allergies. There's summertime, like right here in the middle of the summer.
Wow, during
summer starting. Huh?
So odd time to get allergies.
Florida, I used to get it all the time. Like Georgia, fall allergies.
Yeah,
all the time.
me too.
For me,
fall gets me.
It's beginning of it's like this time of year. I guess a lot of pollen's coming down, and then in the fall, I get some allergies here. There's at least second target now, guys.
Almost your runner if you got in at 22.
Oh yeah, this is like I said, one and done this morning. One and done. And I did post it, try to get everybody into it. Tried to get everybody into it, but nobody listens to me. Try my best. He was talking to you.
Yeah, that's another Paul.
More Paul. Pauls, Davids, and Johns. We have
And
plenty of
Johns,
them.
yes, that's what we got in here.
Pauls, Davids, and Johns. Can you guys be any more basic? Come on. Oh,
Hey, great names.
bunch of basic people. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm not trying to offend anybody. Especially if your name's John or Paul and you're
I'm offended.
Another little almost first touch rule. If you guys want to get a couple points at a time here. Or at this point, at 9:41, you might be better off waiting for the bobbleheads. Chris, here's the deal with you. As you being newer, I would prefer the stochastics get actually overbought somewhat. So I'm hesitant on it and not trying to keep you out of good trade. I just, it's we're already down, right? And we're going into another level of support here. I'd rather be safe than sorry, Chris. Honestly, I would want more advanced traders can do stuff like this with us, but man, I just want to be safe. Is that fair enough, Chris? Yeah, I mean, it could end up being a good trade, but I would have no way of, the probability is not on our side. Let's put it that way. I only like it when probability is on our side, and
as it tanks.
and like I said, it could be a good trade. I mean,
Yeah.
the risk you take.
But
Here's
I
the
agree
risk you
with you.
take. So if you do a trade like this, Chris, here's a learning lesson, guys. If you do a trade like this, Chris, it's always the same rules, right? Didn't quite get the high stochastics, but you've got to use this swing point as a stop, and you got to use the HMA cross as your entry. That's the only bit of confluence you have, and I'd rather have more confluence than that today to take a trade. So that's the kind of the rub on this one, and I'm not trying to be a butthole about it. I just
No, I agree.
It goes and turns into being a good trade. Yeah, thanks, Paul. I just don't.
But you were right. Yeah, you were right. Like I agree.
This is a hard one to take. You got a little W forming here on the bottom side. Mm-hmm. Probably would have been trying to cover it right now.
There's just no need right yet. Just wait.
Yeah, there's not. This doesn't give me a lot of confidence. Something like this. And again, we bouncing off support. So the good news is there'll never be another trade on the planet.
No, that's it. It's over.
It's over. It's over. Ticks have stayed below zero. It didn't start very low though. So normally you get a low tick count. You get a little bit of a rally, but wasn't usually like 800, negative 800. You'll see a little bit of a rally.
Yeah. It's waiting for Powell. I think we'll see it go up when Powell starts talking.
And we're still super thin too, guys. I mean, normally you see a little bit
the volume.
You see the volume pick up a little bit on the open. Normally we're still super thin. So I mean, like I said, you just start adding all these things up, and you're saying, do you really want to be short right now? There's nothing that's given us a real good signal stochastic wise. I mean, even our 9 tick rule trades aren't getting good signals. Even this one, not getting good signals. So there's just not a ton of confluence. That's all there's to it. Bouncing off S1. So like thin. This is like drawing up before Fed announcement.
We should see a little spike here in 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's gonna. I would expect. Wait, give me a second. All right, guys. I've reviewed this a couple times this morning. What do we think might happen? What would you expect? A little bit of a stop run, right? We would expect a little bit of a stop run. And then and you would expect price to move to the right. Well, W, for those that have counter trend permissions, you could have done that. And we're getting the rally we thought we were going to have anyway. So there it is. There you go, guys. Surprise, surprise. Coach is here for a reason. Try to help you guys stay safe. Hey, you know what? And Mr. Predictors did say we could stay short, so maybe we shouldn't stay short. We should.
Yeah, right.
Everybody's flat now, right? Got my runner. Turn on the old MES. All right, Corey, I'm gonna blame you if I lose money on this. I'm blaming you, Corey. Just kidding. Consider it paybacks. We'll see. Let's see if I make some money on it. I don't know.
Order filled.
Uh-oh. 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 Oh no. I'm nervous. There's a sell signal, guys. Obviously. A little
What is the sell
M-form.
signal?
It's a decent little sell signal. M, 9 tick rule. That's kind of confluence over about stochastics. That I can feel a little bit more comfortable with being in, guys. That would be something that would be a little bit more comfy. But still, at this point, 9:49, 10 minutes before something. I don't know. Would you guys consider this major news?
It's going to move market news.
It's moving, yeah.
Just because he's flapping his lips, that's all.
Flabbergapping. Yeah. You guys know how to do this though. If you took the short, stop's got to be here. Should be getting close to getting a target off, or at least to have a target off by now. And if you are squeezing your stop down a little bit for the target off, maybe go ahead and get 2 targets off if you took the short. That way you can be in front of the. Yeah, it's probably a better idea. Go ahead and get 2 targets off. Anybody that took the trade, that way you can be in front of the news. Who grabbed this? Who took the 9 tick rule short here?
Chris, did you take that?
This would fit in Matt's plan. This would fit in everybody's plan. Get 2 targets off, guys. I'm telling you. Get in front of the news if you did it. And then move your stop, and you're in a risk-free trade. And you don't have to worry about 10 o'clock. Right? Right.
That's right. Check.
Yeah. Look at my crosshairs here, Matt.
Ooh.
Mark that one down as a miss. All right, buddy. Oh, hey, look at that. I don't think running 3 micros on this Akasa today can give back a 10-point mini profit, right? I don't think that's possible. That'd have to be
It
a
would
lot.
have to be pretty catastrophic.
I think so too. I would think that I would turn it off before anything like that happened.
Are you running the Sakasa
Akasa with
setup?
micros. I sent you the email.
Yeah, I got it.
Uh-oh. Messed up my stop thing. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. Well, at least that one made money.
Yeah.
Stay in it, guys. Stay in the trade. It's a good trade. Stay in it. I don't know what's going on here. Long account. Whatever. We'll leave it on the demo for now. Okay. Rain. All right. I'm gonna leave it on demo just because I screwed up the stop strategy for now. That's what I don't trust. I don't trust no matter how good the indicator is, just never have trusted something to trade for me. All right, guys. Now we can move our stops down some. Those of you, how many people are still short? Stops can come down some now to about 1475. How many people are still short? Guys, why aren't you in the trade? We got in it ahead of the news, made a good little plan, try to get you guys in it. 2 targets off, move your stop down. Can't lose on the trade. You guys don't want to make money today? You're still trailing, right, Paul?
I am. Yes.
All right, at least somebody's doing it. At least somebody. Yeah. What is it, guys? You guys don't want to make money today? What's going on? Tell me. Let me know. You don't trust the coach? Tell me. Talk to me, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me what's going on out there. I can't read your minds. I mean, I kind of can sometimes, but not this morning. I do have a weird ability to do that. But my talent's only live with one person at a time. So, talk to me, Goose. Talk to me, Goose. What's going on, guys? You guys afraid of the news coming up? What's going on? Somebody say something. We don't. We only have 80 people in here, so no, I did not. What did I say, Paul?
Trade before.
What did I say, Paul?
No.
What did I say, Paul?
You said
Tell him.
you didn't tell him the exit before the trade. You said
No, I did not. What did I say?
I
To
have
do?
a rule not to trade less than 15 minutes before the news. Okay.
Robert K., here's what you do. Stop doing your own thing and do what I tell you to do. Yeah. Here's the deal. What is the one news we're always going to be flat in front of? There's one news that happens every month we're going to be flat in front of.
FOMC.
There we go. Okay. Anything else? So what did I tell you guys to do on this trade? Paul, will you help me out on this? I told you guys to get targets off fast.
Basically what you tell us on every trade.
Exactly. That's exactly what I said, Rick. Okay. Not yelling at you, Rick. Just saying, literally, we're back here, way back here. And I said, hey, get your targets off quick so that you can have a risk-free trade in front of the news.
Yeah. And I said that to
Right.
Chris too. We were texting and I think he misunderstood me and went flat.
You want a risk-free trade in front of the news. So you got it now. If you'd stayed in, you're just moving your stop down. Get a couple targets off, get yourself a risk-free spot prior to the news, and leave it there. Now you don't do anything. You don't do anything, guys. Now you don't. You just sit back,
Can't get into trade.
relax, and watch fireworks.
All right. 10 o'clock.
We will look for some sell signals there. I mean, we just want to kind of let this play out a little bit. So relax. It's all right. So next time, just hey, here's a good idea, Rick. Instead of going flat, ask. How about that? Is that fair, Rick? Flat? Question mark? Yeah, guys, ladies and gentlemen, please ask if you think that a trade setup about to form. Like now, if you think you should be in the trade, ask. Just ask. It's a good sell signal. First touch rule, 9 tick rule, hook and stochastics. Ask, hey, should we take this short trade? FTR, 9 tick. Just put, you can do FTR pretty fast. Typing it in, even if you're hunting pecker. Even if you are a hunting pecker, you can do an FTR pretty darn quick. Please ask. This makes a bigger sell signal below this, guys. Those with bigger account sizes can do something like a sell stop. Larger account sizes can do something like that. Everybody else should still be trailing from the previous trade because your stop would have been here. Every guy hit. A bit stronger of a sell signal. It's going down now, guys. Get on the train or don't trade. How about that? And this, remember, guys, we said we're going to trade with Confluence today. Lots of Confluence in this trade. I know it was inside of the news, like literally right at 10 a.m. But the trend's down. And what do we think Powell's going to say? What are these bobbleheads going to say? Are they going to say anything to make things look better, sound better? I don't think so. Is anybody listening?
Yeah.
Right. It would be late right now, Rick. Exam for the MES. I have chart for the MES 699. I'm not sure what you mean, James. I need a little bit more detail there. Not really sure what you mean. Huge delay. Oh,
Huge
when you type
delays.
something in, or on the MES, you have a huge delay.
My MES is pretty spot on.
Chad, nice, good first touch rule trade there, buddy. That's a nice trade. That's a, you could be done for the day with a trade like that. I mean, that's literally a, like a, maybe you get stopped out here. $5-point trade. I'll take it. Maybe you have one contract left and you'll start to trail your stop on that last contract down just ever so slowly. Chad, trail that stop down just slowly move it down a couple ticks at a time, tick or two at a time. And then when this parabolic gets broken again, or this low gets broken, you're going to use this as a stop. So a tick or two each bar that forms until you get stopped out or it breaks down past the low here. Who's listening? Who's listening to what they're saying? Anybody? I try not to
Anybody?
because I think it's silly. Anybody listening to what they're saying?
I can tell you what they're saying. Wah, 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 wah. Charlie Brown.
Like, yeah, that's it. Cast of Charlie Brown characters. Another chance at it.
Yep.
There's another chance at it right there, guys.
Chris, did you take that?
Get a target off now, guys.
type
Get a
it fast
target
enough.
off. Get a target off. Win the day. We'll get you there soon. Schedule your coaching call. Grab a coaching call. Just go to pro. I thought you were already pro. Win the day. If you send a message in on the chat button, on the bottom right hand corner, I think what ends up happening is we refund your. You pay the $2.99. We refund the whatever the $149 that you paid. I'm not sure. You just send a chat. We'll fix it though. I know we make sure it's right.
It is fixable.
Yeah. So you know where that chat button is in the bottom right hand corner? Win the day on the members area. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Send a chat. Tell them you want to be pro, and you could do a class, all that good stuff. 2 targets off now. Everybody should be in this trade. We did this one right. We talked through it. I even said you got a second chance at it, another chance at it, like 4 times, right? Every single person should be in this, right? You guys are all in this trade. I'm going to assume that everybody took it. Yes. Just type a Y in, guys. Be nice. Good job.
Be nice.
No.
No.
Why are you not doing it? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Good job, Robert. James, good job. Captain K, what's up, buddy? Somehow I missed you on the list when I was going through everybody. Cab Dog finally showed up.
Oh,
Ooh,
you're
that's
feeling
where
better?
you've been. Ugh. Somebody drank too much this past weekend and had a
Yeah, right.
bad hangover. Bad hangover. It'll get you, Cab Dog. Yeah. Man, I'm sorry. Sorry you're feeling bad. No, this one was not, Matt. This one was.
I'll say the first
This
one
one
was. He
was
should still be
not.
in it.
Yeah. This is the one you missed. So this is the one you make a note of, okay? This one's definitely not your trade. This one, borderline. This one is. This is like everything you want to see in it. And if we do the global crosshair, look at this puppy. Exactly on the M2. I mean, like you're filled right, like exactly on the M. So the actual bar formed here, right, on the 9 tick bar, but you got filled on the M. So this is everything you want to see in one of your trades, Matt. 9 tick rule trade that is. Just as a quick overview. A little quick review there. Yeah, about 1650. Somewhere in that area. Yeah. So no, this wouldn't have fit you, right? This wouldn't have fit in your plan because the HMA cross didn't happen. Because we're keeping all variables that we can out of the way for you, right? All variables. So HMA cross didn't happen, even though the first touch rule did, and you had HMA cross here. That's a good trade setup, but right now it's not one that you're taking. So, and why is it one you're not taking right now? Because we are working on your discipline. We are working on your discipline. I would rather you not take a trade and watch things go by. But we'll look at the next one. Next time the HMA gets close to moving around up here, like this guy, and we get a good little cell signal that could be forming, then I'll say, hey, take a look at this one, Matt. Look at the first touch rules working today, guys. First touch rule after first touch rule after first touch rule, just working away. Why do you think that is? Now, here's an interesting thought process. Where did we get the first touch rule from? Anybody know the answer to that question? Why do we have a first touch rule? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Cover your shorts. Cover your shorts because the institution says so. That's exactly right, Corey. That really is exactly right. So if they're doing it, why don't we do it? Why don't we do it? So why would first touch rules be working in a situation like this? Because somebody else is doing it. Does that make sense, guys? Those of you newer to us, does that make sense? So what do we do? We do what other profitable traders do, what other professional retail traders do. We try to mimic what the institutions do on a retail level. Now, obviously, you cannot mimic what the institutions do 100% unless you got a huge account. But what you can do is some version of that on a retail level that gives us the ability to scalp into trades and save some contracts for a runner. And why would these work so well in a situation like this? Well, simply because the big boys and girls are doing it. So the big boys and girls are doing it. We do it. And in a very trending market. So range bound markets, first touch rules aren't going to work so well. Trending market, I would call this a trending down market, right? First touch rules work pretty well. Now, how many first touch rules do you want to do, guys? How many first touch rules do you want to do before you say, maybe I'll stop for a minute? About how many first touch rules? I mean, the name says first touch. But for serial guys, no more than 2 first touch rules in a row. No more than 2 first touch rules. Good. Why is that hard to say? Yeah.
Tongue twister.
No more than 2 first touch rules in a row. Try to say that. You say it 9 times fast.
No more than 2 first touch rules in a row. I couldn't. No.
Yeah, see, it's hard, right? That's a hard one to do. No more than first two. Just knowing that you're gonna have to say the 2 R's in a row make it hard to do.
2 first touch rules in a row.
Yeah, it's hard, right? Okay, all right. I'm not the only dummy here.
Now you got it. Now you got me. Now I'm trying to say it in my head all the time. It's not.
Yeah,
2 first touch rules in a row.
it's hard to do.
Did anybody take the counter trend long? I'm just curious. No, guess not.
There might be some short covering on Wall Street tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, it was valid. I was just wondering if anybody took it.
That's getting it. Oh, grandma.
Some people are long. Paul, it was a clean Counter trend.
Anybody? Anybody hear me? Yep. Okay, good.
Order filled.
Well, I'm on demo, so it doesn't matter. So HMA did cross there, Matt,
Mm-hmm.
and we conveniently came up to a zone. Not quite a volatility move. Wait, was it? Pretty darn close to it, right?
I'll tell you real quick. It was, 14. Yeah, I'd say it was pretty close.
Pretty close to it.
I took it.
Targets off.
Yeah.
Targets off.
Target's off.
Start getting those targets off, ladies and gentlemen.
Trailing
Good
now.
job, Rick. 1250 clean counter trend. No, that was a very clean counter trend.
Yeah, that's why I asked if anybody took it. It was a good call. It was a good entry. Oh, Matt. It was in the zone, everything.
Things are happening. Things are happening. Let's see if this works right for me now.
No. I wouldn't.
Know what?
Get in now.
Nah.
You missed it.
Yeah. You had to get in here and get that target off. That's a missed trade. And you would have had to get 2 targets off pretty quick. And guys, if this swing high gets broken here, we're going to sit back for a little bit. Okay. So this is what we're going to watch, especially this one. If that gets broken, sit back. We're going to sit back for a minute, see what happens. Expect a stop run. And go. Stop and go pattern. Stop and go. All right, new people. There's some more new people. Hey guys, everybody that's new to us, newer people, make sure to go to your orientation, your fundamental class at 11:15 today. We're going to go through our trend, our trade setups, a little bit about trade management, what you get as a member, what we do as a club, Q&A session for you, all that good stuff. We'll take about 30 minutes to do that, get you guys out of there, and let you get into pro class at 12:30. We have a pro class. So, yeah, Matt, even though this trade's working, don't want you to re-enter on something like this. That's then you start guessing, right? If you re-enter on the little retracement, then you're guessing. So just make a note. Here's an easy way to do this. Remember how we talked about trailing your sell stop, Matt? Didn't we talk about that? Did we talk about that, Paul?
Today? I don't think so, did we?
No, when we were on the.
Oh, you talking about in our call.
Yeah.
I don't remember,
Yeah, I think we talked about that. So when you start seeing these bigger runs, moves, anything that's over how many points, Matt, could you put a sell stop in and start looking? How many points above would you think you could put a sell stop in and start looking for a good 9-tick rule? As an easy rule of thumb, how many points, guys? Help Matt out. About how many points above? Help Matt out, guys.
8.
How many points do you think you would see a move against you where you could throw a sell stop in and start trailing as if you were long? Help Matt out, guys. Come on. You guys know. Oh, come on. Well, 8 points. Yeah, that's half the volatility move, about half the volatility move. So anywhere between 6 and 8 points. Anywhere between 6 and 8 points. Look at that. John's long. We're short. I love it.
That's John.
Everybody else is short, right? You
I think
guys got
Bo
in that
said he
short
was
trade.
long. I don't
Yeah.
know if Bo's still in it, but he said he was long.
All right, Rick. Good job. Stay in this one. Yeah, stay long, John. We need to catch. Stay long. It took me already.
John.
I gotta fix it. I gotta fix that
Okay.
ATM. I don't know what's going on with that thing.
John's long on the NQ.
What? I don't know what that
Should-
is. I don't know what an NQ. What is an NQ?
But who?
What's an
I think
NQ? I
it's
don't
a-
understand
think it's
that.
a
You mean
mosquito.
ES?
Yes.
Is a mosquito?
Yes.
It's a type of bug?
It's a type of bug.
Oh, maybe I'm using the wrong one. Okay.
Turn this into this.
I thought I had it set to let me double check then. Let's see. Oh, I didn't change it.
What is it? Trading live.
What? This is why you do it with. I was gonna do it with cash today. I mean, it's two trades made money.
I do it
Demo.
with micros.
Yeah, I was gonna do it with micros, but I'm just there's.
But how many
the-
micros to offset the commissions? 'Cause we
Well,
get eaten
here's the
alive.
problem I'm at, Paul. You know how I have that weird vendor thing, so I can't switch accounts
Oh,
unless
okay,
I
yeah.
shut down my charts. So I
Right.
kind of have to be in demo. Or trade it on my tiny account.
Well, if it's in micros.
Yeah, I'm not. I would do it in micros in a heartbeat, but it's
But how many micros would you
it's
use?
already there. Let me see. 3, just like everything else. Just like
Just 3? Okay.
just like I do in the minis. Yeah. All right. I got my ATM back in.
Yeah,
Right. Got trade on.
Super small risk.
Filter trend. Oh yeah. No, I consider that almost zero risk.
All right.
I think that's got it. What is it?
Show off, Corey. He's just texting me. He's showing off.
Nice. That's pretty darn good. I like it, Corey. There. Nice little M trade forming. Obviously, another 9-tick rule. Didn't quite get overbought as stochastics, but got a nice little 9-tick rule. Should have a target off if you guys did that. If you did the M, obviously your stop still has to be in the same spot above the swing. And still should have gotten a target off, at least one. Even if you treated this as an M. Now you definitely are close to having a target off, 2 targets off. See how easy that is, guys? Then you move your stop down a little bit. You got 2 targets up, move your stop down a little bit. Even if you get stopped out here, should be a risk-free trade. You're flat on the position. And that's how we teach you to do it, guys. Um, hold on a minute. Chill out on trading. No trades right now, guys. No trades. You guys listening to me? Seriously, stop. Unless you're long. I'd say stop trading in general. Unless you're already short and you're trailing. Sorry. Unless you're short and trailing. There's what are they saying now? Something crazy's happening. I got no. Look at the tape. Time and sales. Go to like saw that go to like 7. See that? Yeah, that's scary. We're about to see an explosion, guys. One way or the other, there's gonna be an explosion. Market's about to take off.
For those who were short, I'm deeply sorry. I did say 156 was on a target, but I did miss that by 4 ticks. I will do better next time. I
What's
promise.
being said? Seriously. Someone is spoofing, trying to push down for a fill. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah. All right, we'll do that real quick. I want to see what's going on here with this. Like this we'll go through the FTR in a second. That's a good idea though, Corey. Um oh. Well, that just basically stopped the market in its tracks. We'll play this as a breakout trade, guys. Breakout trade. Breakout trade.
I am sorry.
There's plenty of time for you guys to set it up. If you don't know how to do the breakout trade, don't do it. Yeah. Look at 2. Where are the orders at? Let's pull the dome up real quick. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's the only thing you can do here, guys. Play that as a breakout trade. Don't be surprised if you don't see a little fake out breakout here now, guys. A little pop up, even a bigger pop up, and move down. So you can play both sides. If you know how to do the breakout trade, again, if you don't know how to do breakout trade, don't take the trade, please. If you don't have the account size, if you don't have the wherewithal, if you don't know where to place stops, you're not going to do the breakout trade. But basically, the idea is you put a buy stop 1 tick above the range, sell stop 1 tick below, and you've got to have the wherewithal to know when to take profits Or you pick one side. If you think the breakout's going to be on the short side, you play the short side only. If you think the breakout's going to be on the long side, you play the long side only. More professional people will play both sides. Because if they don't make it on the high side, they'll take it on the short side. So you could look at this as possibly a little bit of a fake out breakout trade. Still don't like what's going on with the time and sales, guys. That has me kind of wary right now. Wary. Or what is FTR? All right, let's do that now while we're watching this happen. Those of you on the long side, we do have a couple people that are long. You're just obviously, you guys know how to do it. Those that took the breakout trade, you know what to do. Squeeze your stops up, get targets off, blah, blah, blah. You know what to do. Because you only take the breakout trade if you know how to manage it. So I don't have to go through that with you guys. We're gonna do FTR. So we have a rule that basically says when momentum crosses over, so we had it way yesterday. So momentum's been down, get kind of a push up, then momentum starts to break back away from 89 exponentials, breaks away from the 200 simple moving average. And we're going to go over this in our fundamental class today at 11:15. What is it? DSOP. We're going to go over this in our fundamental class as well. But basically, 89 exponential, 200 simple moving average on a 699 tick chart. Momentum starts to turn down and separate from the 200, or up and separate down on the short side. We'll let the price retrace to the go to actual time of trading. Price will come down, retrace back to the 89 exponential, sometimes the 200, usually the 89 exponential, bounce off of it, and that creates a good sell signal. Most people take that inside the HMA and comes back up, touches the 89. Again, take that inside the HMA, off of high stochastics. That is our first touch rule. Now, you only want to go to the well in the first touch rule about 2 times. Why? Usually after the second time, you see something like this. You see a little fake, and then a push higher. Usually after the second time, you see something like exactly what we saw, this. And then the rally up. And move down. So that is the first touch rule, guys. And you only want to go to the well with the first touch rule about 2 times before calling it a day on the first touch rule. All right. So pretty simple trade setup, not complicated. We use a 699 tick chart. Again, we're going to go through this in our fundamental class today. DSOP, can you be there? Can you guys be in, those of you on trial right now, can you guys be in the fundamental class at 11:15 in 45 minutes? Come to the fundamental class in 45 minutes. And we will cover our trade setups. We'll cover our rules. We're going to cover our process. So even if you're newer to us, this might be a good one for you for win the day. The first part of the fundamental class might be good for you, but I would probably, if I were you, just go to pro for at least a month, win the day. Do we have a place for acronyms? Yeah, it's in our training videos, but we only use a few acronyms. FTR, first touch rule. M trade is an M trade, so we don't need an acronym for that. W is a W. What's the other 8 acronyms we use? That's about it. FTR, MOMO. We say MOMO for momentum. We don't have a ton of acronyms. We really don't. Paid. I just made that up yesterday.
Paid's our new one.
It's it. Paid is our new one.
We haven't finalized that one yet.
I like it though. DFD, room, done for the day. Hey, been yelling at room all morning. Room doesn't know I've been yelling at room. Room, happy you're in the room, room. When we see the time of sales change, guys, I'm gonna really, really, really tell you to be aggressive on this. It's not though. So don't be. Don't be. This is the time of the morning though. Price action informed decision. Now that's pretty good, but we really want patience and discipline in it because that's our motto here is patience and discipline, patience and discipline, patience and discipline. Patience and discipline has always paid off for us, guys. So I want P to obviously be patience, D to be discipline. So we got to figure out something for that. I think we got some good ones that we came up with yesterday. Coach Hugo is the man at that. PPC. I don't even have that acronym. What is PPC? Patience pays cash. Patience pays cash. All right, storm's gone. Beautiful morning here in Florida. Commercials pay 100%. Preserve precious capital. That's true, guys. All right, for real, guys. All right, those of you on trial, this is a cool thing to see. Probably nowhere else you ever go, you'll see something like this. If there's anybody red, now is the time to let us know. All right, so this is the way we do it. Is everybody green? You guys, everybody that's green, type in yes. If you're not green, you type in N for no. And then you tell me how many ticks you need to get green. And we will find a trade to get you green. But I'm assuming most everybody should be green this morning. Yeah, there you go, guys. Good job, everybody. If you're red, let us know. Now, here's the one rule. If you're brand new to us and you're red, that doesn't count because I don't know you well enough to know how to get you green. If you're not brand new to us, then like if it's your first couple weeks and you're red, let me know because you should know how to manage, at least have some basic idea of how we manage our trades so that I can get you in a winning trade to get you green. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Everybody's green though, so let's keep our green then, guys. If there's nobody red, let's just not do anything right now. If there's nobody red, don't do anything right now. I think Killer Bee's on vacation. Good job, guys. Rick, Denise, Kathy K, Robert K, Trader K, all the Ks, all the Ks, all the Ks. Good job. And this is exactly why you don't trade the breakout trade unless you have a bigger account. where you know what you're doing because you still have to have your stop here, and you may have gotten 2 targets off. Well, you probably got 2 targets off by now if you traded a breakout trade. So that's why I didn't want anybody doing it that doesn't know how to do it. Takes more risk because you've got to use the same stop, 1575 and 1050. I mean, that's a 5 points and a quarter, 5 points and a quarter on the stop. If you want to take that kind of risk, you can do it. And first touch worked on the long side. We don't have anything down there until way back there. So 15 minutes not going to help me out on that. Can somebody say that there's somebody loading a bunch of toasters up? That's what's happening here, guys. We're unloading a bunch of toasters, one or the other. There's going to be a punch. There is going to be a punch, guys, coming. The longer this does this little action here, the stronger this sell signal becomes and the stronger this buy signal becomes. The longer we play around there, like this action right now, the longer that becomes, the stronger this sell signal, this buy stop becomes, and the sell stop becomes. Obviously, there was a little 9 tick rule short, but can I just be honest with you guys? Yeah, okay. You guys don't want me to be honest? Just kidding. I love it when somebody says that to you, right, Paul? Can I just be honest with you? So you've been lying to me the whole time?
Just be honest. Yeah, I was gonna
Just
say,
be
as
honest with
opposed to
you?
what?
So you've been freaking lying to me the whole time?
Yeah, as opposed to what you what? Liar? No, lie to me.
And now we're about to get
prefer it.
the what's that?
I said, no, lie to me. I prefer it.
Oppresses the ego, can't handle it. I'm not confident right now, guys.
No,
So I'm not really confident in any trade unless you want to trade both sides of this little range. Those of you on the breakout train, and get another little push down, that's a sell signal. Fly out of my face, bro. Fobo, yeah, that was the Fobo, right? I mean, it took a while to happen. Fake out on the long side, and I mean, it may still be in play on the short side, but it looks like it wants to now start to go down. So. And that does look lower now, guys. More confidence on the sell side. Woo! Makes me feel a lot better. You guys should be short now. On the sell, guys, those that took it, you should have a couple targets off. Paul, did you do it?
No, I'm doing some other stuff.
Okay. Oh, you're green this morning.
Yeah, yeah. Plus, I wasn't all that sold with all that chop.
The only thing I liked was the buy above, the sell below. After I started seeing the tape come back to life. It's kind of what I was waiting on. Didn't have any confidence through this, guys. Didn't have really any confidence until I started to see this started rolling over. And then I was like, okay, now we can see some more confidence here. On the back to the selling side of things. Now here's the deal. Easily played now, guys. Easily played. You let it rally up some. And look for a good sell signal, and we'll be good to go. Anybody notice how good the zone worked? You may notice that. Nobody take note of the zone working excellent for you this morning. $44.10.
Anybody familiar with Bolger Jones from the legendary?
All right. On this push down, get your next target off, guys. I did say you could be short.
Yeah,
Targets off. Here we go. Here we go.
Die, you dirty dog.
That's it.
You did say there was going to be a move.
Shakalaka. I told you guys what to do. As soon as it broke here, I said you could be short, right? Who listened? Now, if you're green and you're happy with your green, maybe you didn't do it. If you're not green and you didn't listen, you didn't take it, start asking questions. Now, with one exception, if you're on a specific plan that we've given you as coaches, you obviously don't do it. But everybody else that's not on a specific plan and you didn't take the trade and you're not green today, you need to start asking questions. You need to be like, okay, what was it I missed? How do I, what, start asking what happened that made this a trade that you could be in, so that you know for next time, because this is going to be a runner, guys. It's going to be a big time runner, and you're missing it. Paul got in late.
I did.
I can tell. I told you.
That's just wrong. I got to mute my thing now because you're just reading my mind too much.
Yeah. You got in on a little retrace, didn't you?
I did.
I know what you did. I'm no dummy. I'm no dummy.
Yeah, I told myself I was done for the morning, but you know how that works. Can't let you guys have all the fun.
Yeah, that's indicative. It's fake, boom, gone. And you remember isn't that when I said you could be short, Corey? Isn't that exactly when I said you could be short? Yeah. It's exactly the time that I said you could be short. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. Trail your stops. Anybody that did it. Or get flat. Now we can let it rally. Momentum's turned down again. Let it rally up. Get overbought. We could probably look for a first touch rule. Oh, nice. Why didn't mine? Oh, because I'm running on the MES. That's why mine didn't do it.
Marlon did. So
Nice. I like it. Yeah, just change some settings, Corey, for the MES. That's all I need to do. I'm okay with it taking less trades though. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Changing some of those settings. All right, stochastics overbought now. Look for a little M trade.
and what markets typically down and up here overnight, there's nothing. This is
Yeah, again, Corey, just I gotta play with the settings a little bit, but again, I'm okay with it taking less trades. I really am. Completely okay with it. MES, yeah, stocks. Oh, stock, yeah, oh yeah, stocks definitely lag on the MES. Just the volume is because pure volume, right? Um, this is all there is to it. Again, 11:15. About 20 minutes from now, we're gonna do today downside of 95. That's more likely today. Yeah. Well, that's been my target for a little while, right? A target for a little while since back here. Remember, my target's been 95 since back in this area. Feels more like.
Welcome to Liberty Trading Club, everyone. Hopefully you've enjoyed our live stream this morning. If you're interested in joining us live in the trade room, just visit libertytradingclub.com and register for a free 3-day trial. During your time with us, you'll have access to our live trade calls, participation in chat to have questions answered by a coach, as well as access to our basic and advanced live training classes. After the first free 3 days, just $149 a month for trade room access. Please like, subscribe, and share.